So I want to tell you guys about the first time I started making videos here on YouTube. I really didn't know what I was doing at all, and I didn't have a big channel. I didn't have any subscribers, really. I started talking about software development. I had a very high-pitched, squeaky voice. I had no idea what I was doing. And so what I did was I put those videos out, okay? And I posted them to social media. I put it in my email signature. I was kind of happy. I was kind of proud of my videos, even though they weren't that great. I had no idea. I remember getting messages on Facebook from family and friends, and they were basically like, dude, you're embarrassing me. What makes you feel qualified to teach other people about life or to tell other people about how they should develop themselves or even about software development? But you know what I did? I didn't stop. I want you to understand about imposter syndrome, okay? And that everyone experiences it. Maybe you've made your first video and you feel like an idiot. And believe me, if you've watched some of my early videos, I was not good. I did not know what I was doing. If you don't know what imposter syndrome is, by the way, what it means is that it's when you feel like you are an imposter because you're not qualified to do something, or maybe you've been promoted into work, or you got a job that you're not qualified for, or you just feel like you're not good enough and that you can't do this thing. Another story for you is my very first course. Okay, when I started Simple Programmer, I started off, I had a huge imposter syndrome. Okay, I had no idea that people would pay to buy something from me. What I did was I created my first course as a lead magnet, meaning something that I give away in order to get people to sign up to my email list. And it was a full course that I now sell for $99. I created that for free. That's how much imposter syndrome I had. When I finally was going to launch my real course on Simple Programmer, it took this competition that I was doing with some entrepreneur buddies of mine, and we did this 24-hour competition where we're going to try to make $100 in 24 hours, right? Without using your email list, just, making something, building it and shipping it and trying to make $100 online. I ended up pre-selling my product that I was thinking about making called How to Market Yourself as a Software Developer. And I ended up pre-selling that thing, I think, for $75. I ended up making like $600 in that day. So it was a successful day, but man, I did not feel qualified. I did not feel ready. I did not feel like anyone would pay $75 for it. But once I got that confidence and I saw that people paid for it, then I still had a lot of imposter syndrome, but I ended up creating that course, and then I launched that course, and I ended up selling it for $299 with like a $100 discount on the launch, and I ended up selling $25,000 worth on that first couple of days. The reason why that was so incredible for me was because I had no idea. I did not believe this. I remember sitting at dinner, looking at my phone and watching the sales come in like on the last day, and it was like another sale, another sale, another sale, another sale. And I was thinking, wow, like $200, $200, $200, $200. It was just insane. The reason why that's so critical and why I'm telling you the story is because I had to push myself to get out there, and I had to do it anyway. And that's the key. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you about overcoming imposter syndrome, is when people were making fun of me on Facebook because of my YouTube videos, when I felt like there's no way people are going to buy something from me, that I can't sell something to my email list, when I felt like, who am I to make videos from a position of authority telling you how to live your life, right? How to be a fucking bulldog, right? Or how to, create software when I was doing software development. When I was thinking those things, I just went ahead and I plunged in and I did it anyway. That's what I did. I chose to go forward, and that's the key thing. You might have imposter syndrome in your mind, okay? But you just have to plow forward and go anyway. And so what? So what if you look like an idiot? So what if people don't believe you? So what if people don't buy into this stuff? You have to really, and this is number 2, is stop caring what other people think. If you get out there and do it anyway, what's going to happen is that you're going to realize that you're actually going to become the thing that you're going to basically fill those shoes. When I felt like an imposter when I was making the YouTube videos, I wasn't really that great at making YouTube videos. I really didn't have that authority or command of authority. But once I kept doing it, I eventually got to the point where it's like, okay, well, it's you can't really make an argument against me now when I have 230,000 subscribers. I mean, people try to say, oh, well, you only get 3,000 views on your videos. And I'm like, but you only get 1. You don't get any views on your videos. Like, make a YouTube channel and get 3,000 views on a video. Go ahead. Let me see you do it. By just going forward and doing it, it will actually prove it, and you'll become the thing. Like, whatever you're worried about, it doesn't matter. You know, I got to the point where I'm like, as far as imposter syndrome, I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm gonna make my blog posts when I was writing my blog posts, and I'm gonna make my YouTube videos, okay? And I'm going to produce the content. I'm gonna write a book if I want to write a book. All right, that was another thing I suffered from imposter syndrome on. And I'm gonna do what I want to do because it makes me happy. I don't care if you guys watch my videos. I don't care if you watch this video and you're like, oh, this guy sucks. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway because I think it's great. I love it. I think I'm great. I love myself, okay? You have to stop caring what other people think and start caring about what you think. When's the last time you thought about what you think about a thing, right? Most of us are so brainwashed. We get grades in school. You know, we look for likes and thumbs ups and, you know, positive feedback on social media that we don't actually care what we want. If you start caring what you want and start producing what you want, then imposter syndrome doesn't even matter. Even if you're in a job that you're unqualified for or you feel unqualified for, fuck it. Great. Be like, yes, it's awesome. I love being in a job I'm unqualified for. I'm just going to do it. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care if they think, hey, this guy shouldn't be here. Then I'm a lucky son of a bitch. And I like being a lucky son of a bitch. That's great. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, right? We're all fucking lucky to be here on this planet and to, you know, especially if you're watching this YouTube channel, you're probably in the place where you're probably better than, you know, 90% of the global population. If you want to figure out, you know, some of the stuff that I've said, okay, it's about mental toughness. So I have a quiz that I put together. It's called the Bulldog Mindset Quiz. Go up here, click it in the cards, or you can click the link below and take that quiz and see if you've got the Bulldog Mindset. It will give you a score from 0 to 100 and tell you where you are. And then I'll give you one final tip here, which is this. If you are in over your head, okay, and that's what often happens with imposter syndrome, good! You're supposed to be in over your head. You should always look for positions that you're not qualified for and get into them. Do things you're not qualified for. Teach things you're not qualified for. Maybe not that one, okay? But learn them and then teach them. Put yourself in the position where you have to, right? When I was doing my Pluralsight courses, and I did like 55 courses for that company before they basically disowned me because they're kind of bastards. A lot of times I would sign up for a course. Like, for example, there was a course on Go. One of my most popular courses before they took it down was Go language, and no one knew Go. It was a brand new language, okay? But I signed up to teach that course. So I had to go, I was an imposter. I didn't know Go, I'm no expert in Go, but I had to become one and because I had to teach that course, so I did. Get in over your head. It will force you to grow and expand. Get a job that you're not qualified for. Again, it will force you to grow and expand, and that will be a good thing for you. Don't worry. If you feel like an imposter, that's great. That's the best place that you should be in life. You should always feel like an imposter. I still feel like an imposter. And when I don't, I need to go do something bigger, do something bolder that I'm not qualified for so that I can grow and become qualified for it. Guys, that's it.